Coming out right now is a hero, and he's a guy I'm excited to have on the show. He saved a kitten from a tree, and will be telling us more about it. Please welcome Doug Timmons.
Thank you for having me, sir.
You are the first guest we've had on who has chosen this particular outfit.
Well, this is my work uniform. I won the Timmons it's actually called TTKD, which is the Timmons Taekwondo School.
You won the school? What does that mean?
No, I run.
Oh, run. Oh, okay,
yeah.
that makes way more sense.
I'm the owner and lead instructor.
Okay, and let's get down to brass tacks here. You're on because you have been in the news all week. You saved a kitten from a tree.
Yeah.
And it was a famous person's cat. Is that right?
Yeah, it was a famous person's cat. That one girl who works at the Subway, the really pretty younger one with the red hair, Tanisha.
In like your town?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so she it was her cat.
She must have read your prep packet wrong.
No, she does the Subway commercial.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, she does the Subway commercial.
Yeah, she's like delicious.
So you saved Tanisha, the Subway girl's cat. They don't run those commercials in the market I'm in. I'm surprised.
Why would they put commercials in a market?
So how did you know the cat was in trouble? How did you end up saving the cat?
Well, what happened was I was on my lunch break and I was in the park and I was doing
your lunch break from what, by the way? From what job?
What?
From running TTKD?
No, I'm also a janitor at the.
A janitor?
A janitor.
Oh, okay. What you said it sounded like it rhymes with Chandler. Janitor. Got it. You're a janitor at
High school.
High school, okay.
Yeah.
And you were on your lunch break?
So I had my shirt off doing my kata, and I noticed in the corner there was this sound. I noticed with my ears. And I'm like,
hold on. In the corner of the outdoor area you were in?
No, next to the park.
Okay, got it.
You got it from me just mine.
The corner of, yeah, like the corner of the park.
That's going to be the corner of the playground.
Oh, okay.
So I was there and I heard this meow, meow, meow. So I'm like, uh-oh, I feel some danger. So as I was putting on, I was trying to get some of the oil off. As I was looking over, I see these 3 kids sitting underneath this tree.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just going to take one step back. Why was there so much oil on you?
Because when you're doing, you have your shirt off when you're doing your karate, and all of a sudden, when the sun comes down, it helps to glisten with the pectorals and the abdominals.
And this is in a playground?
Yeah.
And you weren't arousing any suspicion being a shirtless guy with oil on in a playground in the middle of the day?
I don't really see what you're getting at.
Okay. So you heard the sound and you heard some kids?
I didn't hear the kids. I heard the sound of the cat.
Got it.
And it was like a meow meow in the tree, and there's these 3 kids who look real suspicious, like reading these books, and they had these vampire shirts on. And I'm like,
what do you mean vampire shirt?
Well, they had like one that said like Twilight on it.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the hell? Some sort of cult. So I walked over, and I'm like, because always what I teach in my class, you start with respect first before you have to get unrespectful. Is that funny?
No, I'm excited. I gotta remember.
So I walked over and I was playing casual. I'm like, hey, what's up? Trying to blend in with the kids and do the kid talk. And they're like,
what were some of the other examples of your kid talk?
The kid talk?
Yeah.
What? Hey, y'all want to go chill at my truck?
And you're still shirtless at this point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I walk over and I hear me and I go, so it seems we got a situation here. And they're like, they kind of play dumb, like, what's going on? And I'm like, it's obvious what you're doing for your little dirty sacrifices. And so the one kid's like, hey, I don't want to cry. And I started with a back fist.
You got a couple questions in and back fisted again?
Well, I don't want to be a person who talks about himself, but you sense things. You get to the point where you start to feel the situation. Like,
are you sure you're not just feeling the oil?
I don't know if I was at the time. I don't think I was.
So you felt like he was going to attack? That's maybe.
Well, she.
How old was this girl?
She had to be like 9 or 10. she was like I know you're thinking, oh my God, you're so much bigger than them, but she was like a heavy knight. So I back fisted her. Her friend's like, hey, old man, you need to chill. And I put my foot on his throat against the tree. Like, why don't you chill? And the reason I did that is I had a sinus infection earlier, and I had a Hall's mental illness. And I blew it. And I don't think the last kid who was afraid, I don't think he heard that. And so I did it again. And I go, why don't you chill? And then he just ran.
He seems like he did the right thing. You're running.
Yeah.
So you've you know, taken out the kids.
Yeah.
But now is it time to get the cat?
Yeah.
By the way, was there any other evidence that they were the ones that put the cat up there?
Well, if you're close to the cat, and there's, let's say this, let's say someone is robbing a bank and they're holding a bag of money. I wonder who robbed the bank.
Sure. Okay.
So yeah, so the cat was in the tree, and so what I did was I pulled out my cell phone and called 911, and the fireman came and got the cat down.
Then you did not save the cat. You like at best you assisted. You know, threw a pass that someone shot, but like you didn't save that cat. Those firemen saved that cat.
What?
You beat up some kids in a park. I mean, I want to run over with you the bullet points of this story in case I am missing anything. You're a janitor.
Yeah.
On your lunch break, you were shirtless in the park, oiling up and doing karate by yourself.
Yeah.
You heard a cat meowing. You went over, kicked one kid in the throat, back-fisted another one, scared the other one off, and then called the police to save the cat. The fireman.
Fireman, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you did not save that cat.
You say tomato, I say I saved the cat.
Wow.
Do you want me? I was talking to your producers. They're saying they wanted me to show you some like self-defense techniques.
Oh, sure. Great. Yeah, sure. We've got time for you to show me one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are you going to kick me in the throat?
Do you want me to kick you?
No, I don't. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't happening. So am I going to should I get up
come
here?
on over here.
All right. Just a little racist. just a hair racist.
So, sidekick that I did to the girl. So if you want to hold up your hand
like this,
like that, but before we start, we need to show respect. We're gonna.
Before we get disrespectful?
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to purposely get disrespectful. I'm just going to show you some moves. So the cheeriet.
Okay.
Tunye.
Hey, did you say cheeriet?
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't know what that was.
It's Korean for attention.
Oh, it sounds like it's like an even girlier name for a cheerleader, but okay. I'm at attention. I put my hand up like this.
Okay, so let's say this is the boy's throat. What I'm going to do, before you do anything, you got to make sure you warm up a little bit. You got to like, if you're tense at all, the energy is not going to be able to flow.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so just let me do a quick practice. Step on here. Okay, ready? I'm going to do it now. Kia.
Oh, okay, yeah. And what was the self-defense portion of that?
Let's say like you come to me and you're like, hey, I would like to have your beer.
Hey, I would like to have your beer.
I don't think so.
No. Is that a common situation that you would kick someone for?
Well, it depends if they're aggressive or not. I learned from that cat because, you know, different cats have different techniques as well. Like with the martial arts and the art of defending yourself, a lot of martial arts styles are based off of different animals. So I say, basically any animal. If you say an animal, there's different styles. A giraffe.
Yeah.
So a giraffe technique is what it is. It's actually an escape technique. If you come behind me,
okay,
you're gonna wrap you like you're gonna.
Where am I grabbing you? Like this?
Yeah,
okay,
like
you're
holding me. I'll hold it tight.
Okay.
Hold it tight. That's good. Okay, now it's a little again. So what a giraffe would do, like what does a giraffe do in the wild? A giraffe is going to stomp. Stomp when it's aggressive, so I'm going to actually stomp on your foot. I'm stomping once, I'm stomping twice. And at that time, I'm going to elongate my neck. Hold on, don't move, stay there. To show aggression, what does a giraffe do? He shakes his tail. So from here on, I escape and I want to shake my tail.
did basically molest me.